Hey everyone, we're live. We're live here today. So there's been a lot of, if people know me, I have been filming with my iPhone for many, many years. I do a lot of stuff, a lot of filming, mostly run and gun kind of stuff. Let me just check a couple of things here. Mostly run and gun kind of stuff. I do a lot of live events, use my phone. And like many of you, I was very disappointed with Filmic Pro's approach to doing a new version of the app. Now, I'm not really saying that if I was in their position, I would have done something different, because I may have gone for the money the way they did as well. But I think what I would have done different is I would have given legacy people that have been supporting them for years and years and years, I would have given them a much better deal than the puny little $10 off a subscription or whatever the heck it is that they gave us. So what I've done, I buy iPhone apps, camera apps. Every one that we're going to talk about today, I have it on my phone. I've used it. This is not going to be a review of each one of those apps. I've seen people they asked me this morning, as a matter of fact, are we live here? We're going to talk about today. Yeah, they were live. They've asked me this morning, even as late as this morning, that what alternatives do we have to Filmic Pro? Well, there's half a dozen or more pro cam apps on the iPhone App Store. So I'm going to introduce you to the ones that I have, 7, 8, 9, and they all do the same thing that Filmic Pro does. Filmic Pro, especially this new update, they change the interface a little bit. Some people think it's really good. I haven't used Filmic Pro for a long time for one main reason, and I've been complaining about it for years. It's when you go to record, once you hit the record button, you cannot change the lenses. You can't change the camera while you're recording. It locks you out. Did they fix this in V7? No, they did not. I have 3 or 4 different camera apps that do that. So when I'm live streaming from covering an event live, I want to switch the camera lenses, especially on the iPhone 14 Pro Max that I have. I have 4 lenses, or 4 choices, I should say. The 0.5, the 1, the 2, and the 3. And they don't even have the 2 in the new version of this version 7 of Filmic Pro. They only have the 0.5, the 1, and the 3. Some of the other apps that are much more on the ball than Filmic have already instituted the 0.2. So I have 4 choices when I'm filming. So when I'm filming live, is when I'm filming and I'm doing something live, or I'm just filming a live event and I want to, switch my camera lenses. With Filmic Pro, you have to stop the recording. You got to go through menus. You got to go find the lens that you want, and then you have to start the recording again. So there's 2 or 3 criteria that I'm looking for in a camera app. Number 1 is live camera lens switching while recording. That's one of the things I'm looking for. Number 2 is I want to have manual audio controls, and I want to be able to see my pro audio interface. Where is that thing? It's around here somewhere. I use the Rode AI Micro is what I use, and I plug my microphones into that, and it goes in the Lightning port. So it has to recognize the Pro Audio. That's number 2. It has to have meters. It has to have a volume control for the audio, for that specific, the Pro Audio. And the other thing is recognize to point to the 2x camera lens that the iPhone 14 Pro Max has. So the Filmic Pro V7 recognizes the Rode Micro, AI Micro. It does that. It does not have an option for the 2x lens on the iPhone Pro Max. It doesn't have that. And it cannot live switch while recording. You cannot switch cameras or lenses while you're recording. So I haven't used Filmic Pro for a long time because of that live camera switching. Now, if I'm setting up for an interview or something, stationary, not live, I could use it. But most of the stuff that I do is more run and gun. I'm out there filming a parade. I'm out there filming this, X, Y, and Z, and I switch the camera while I'm recording. Can't do it with Filmic Pro. It's 2022, guys. You should be able to do it. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. Let me see. Where is that? Is that here? No, that's not there. Videos. Here we go. So this is an example of what I'm talking about. So I was filming in the lobby of a Juniper Hotel. This was the Final Cut Pro Creative Summit. So I'm filming with my camera, and this is the way I filmed this scene, switching cameras while recording. There's one, there's my second lens, there's my third lens. So I switched lenses 3 separate times while filming. That's one of the things that I absolutely have to have in a camera app that I use. The native camera app does it. It's been doing it since the beginning. You could switch lenses while you're recording. So the idea that in 2022 and 2023 that the camera app doesn't have it, that's one of the main things I'm going to need in order to use your camera app. Some of the ones we're going to talk about today do have that ability, and some of them don't, but I think a couple of them have said they're going to bring that into it. When I first brought it up to Filmic Pro 1 or 2 years ago, they just said, oh, we can't do that. It's whatever. They gave some excuse on Twitter back and forth. And I said, well, the native camera app does it. Why can't you do it? But anyway, it's not there in V7 yet. All right, let's go over some of these camera apps. So the first one, let me see. The first one we're going to go over is Pro Movie Recorder. This is the first one we're going to just go over. Now, once again, I'm not going to do an in-depth review of these. I'm just showing you what's available and some of the features they have. Now, this one, available, download on the App Store. They have a very nice video we're going to watch. So that's the first one. Pro, what is it? Everybody has Pro Movie Recorder. So they have two versions of the app, of that app. One, if you pay, let me see, let me pull it up. Pro Movie Recorder, video app with manual controls for iOS devices, App Store link. It's free, but it watermarks your videos. So if you want to get rid of the watermark, you pay $2.99. Let me pull that up on the App Store. Let me pull up the Pro version with the $2.99 already there. Let's do that. So there it is, the Pro version on the App Store. This one is $2.99, but it has the watermark already removed. You don't have to worry about the watermark. So there it is on the App Store, $2.99. It's got 4.7 stars. 229, is it 2,900 reviews? So it's been out for a while. Yeah, 4.7 stars, 2,900 ratings. This one has been out for quite a while. Okay, this one has been out for quite a while. Let's go back to here. And I'm going to pull that one up. I'm just trying to do a couple things at the same time here. Disconnect. Okay, I don't want that. My iPhone keeps trying to connect to my live stream. I don't want it there. So that's one of the ones we have. Let me pull that one down. Then we're going to go to, so that one is Pro Movie Recorder. Now we're going to go to Movie Pro. Movie Pro app. That's the one next. So this is Movie Pro app. Best video recorder app on iOS for your personal and business use. Amazing features. Resolution, frame rate selection, recording presets, video resolution, frame rate, video quality, manual controls, multicam recording on select iOS devices. Users can record from any two camera devices at one time. Now I'm using double take for that right now. Bluetooth microphone, audio, record uncompressed audio from button to supported devices. So here it is. Simple to use interface. This is the Movie Pro. Video tutorials. Let's see if we can pull this up.
Movie Pro is a camera app that unlocks the power of your iPhone camera to get the best quality videos and a lot more options that a native camera fails to offer. The Movie Pro camera interface has many cool options to give you fine control over the camera, and it's simple enough for both pros and amateurs. It has a plethora of features like pause, resume, manual focus, exposure, manual white balance, zoom, configurable video, audio presets for recording, external microphone support, including Bluetooth microphone, and many other interesting features.
So I'm not going to play the whole entire movie. Let me just pull that up here, take that up. So, but I want to give you an idea. People are saying, what can we use instead of Filmic Pro? These are camera apps that have a lot of the same features, if not more features than Filmic Pro does. Like I said, some of these you can record live. You can switch the camera lenses live while recording. That's one of the main things that I'm looking for when I go to use a camera app other than the native camera app. I'm very, very likely to use the native camera app because you can do the live switching. Because the problem with the native camera app is you don't have audio control. You don't have audio meters. You don't have. I set my Rode Micro AI up in the Rode Reporter app before I used the native camera app, but the native camera app is very, very effective. So that's another one you can have, just use as a native camera app. Let's go on to another one. I'm going to turn that one down, turn it off, I mean. I'm going to pull this up. Yep. I'm going to have a list of all these cameras and links to them at the end of this video. I'll show you where you can get that. Now, here's one that's popular, very, very popular with a lot of people. Beastcam Pro. Where did I go? Let me see where I am. Heck. Beastcam Pro. So a lot of people like this one. Available now. Download on the App Store. Complete control at your fingertips. We'll just watch a little bit of this video.
Finally, our Beastcam Pro camera app for iPhone is available in the App Store. In this first video, we'll take a look at the user interface and app, which is helpful when you set up your focus manually. Zoom preview will not affect the actual recording, so you can use it at any time. At the right side of the screen, we have a microphone info bar. On iPhone models with regular 16:9 screens, this bar is available above the histogram, and you can hide it by tapping on the histogram window. At the bottom of the
Like I said, I'm not going to play these videos in their entirety. I'm just showing you some of the options that you have. People say, well, the only thing I can use is Filmic Pro. Nonsense. Nonsense. These are there's half a dozen pro apps that you can use. And the ones that I'm featuring, oh, let me see. I think the one that I'm talking about right now is only 99 cents. Let me just check. I think it's 99 cents. Yeah, it's 99 cents for Beastcam Pro camera app. 99 cents. 99 cents. Now, they sell gear, of course, but it's 99 cents rather than $50 a year for the rest of your life. $50 a year for the rest of your life. So in 5 years, you pay $500. 10 years, you've paid $1,000. You don't have to. There's these other apps. You can support these other developers. They have all the features that you need. Each one's a little different. They might be a little bit of a trade-off. All right. So that's Beastcam Pro. Now, here's another one that's very, very popular. Very popular. Cinema P3 Pro camera. Everybody seems to like this one a lot. I like it as well. And this one has a lot of these are all the kind of the same features. You have resolution, you have frame rate, you have choice of what codec you're using, ISO, manual controls. You have audio meters over here. The camera lens switching over here. White balance, lots of features. Pro video with cinematic control, HDR video, video formats, wide color, log recording, creative presets, audio level meters. These are some of the things it has. Intuitive controls, auto or manual, exposure, white balance, focus, zoom, customize, advanced Pro Tools, scopes, anamorphic, creative mode, log video. This one is very, very cool. Advanced settings, and it has photo, of course, as well. I'm not sure what this one is. Let's see what it is. All right, once again, I'm not going to play the entire video. I'm going to have a link at the end of this video to where all these different camera apps are available. I just want to show you that they're available. You're not stuck with one pro camera app. These are all pro. This one looks really, really good. This P3. Cinema P3 Pro camera. Cinema P3 Pro camera. Let me see. That's right here, I think. Yeah, Cinema P3 Pro camera. Very, very cool camera app. How much is this one? Let me see how much this is. Once again, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. So the P3 is free with an in-app store purchase. So let's go look at that real quick. So here it is on the App Store. Cinema P3 Pro Camera Professional Cinema Camera offers in-app purchases. I'm not sure what the in-app purchases are, but once again, it's got 4.6 out of 5 stars. So that's the Cinema P3 camera. Another app, another pro app on the App Store. Let's look for another one. Here's another one that's very popular. All right, here's another one. ProTake Mobile Cinema Camera. Mobile Cinema Camera, ProTake. 4.6 out of 5 stars. Now, this one is a subscription, okay, if you want to get some of the pro features, but it's only $13.99 versus $50. It's $14 instead of, that's for 1 year, instead of $50. So this is another one, ProTake Cinema Camera. Like I said, I'm going to show you where all these apps are linked. I have them all in one location, and I'll show you at the end of this video. ProTake. Now, here's a couple. Boy, I've seen a lot of questions this morning about how to keep your version 6 of Filmic Pro if you don't want to upgrade to version 7. I did it. It's something weird going on. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but let's go over here. Look at this. Now, first off, I don't understand why the Filmic Pro Legacy, the Filmic Legacy, is on the regular App Store. This is not the iPhone App Store. And you click open, and it just doesn't do anything. Let me see what happens. This is what happens. You click open, and it just circles and circles and circles and doesn't go anywhere. And why is it on the regular App Store? That's what I don't understand. Why is it on the regular App Store? I don't understand why it's on the regular App Store. Look at this. Here we go, down over there. It's not doing anything. It's just circles. So I was successful getting to Legacy V6 through the Filmic Pro 7 app. And you have to go through some settings, and all the way at the bottom it says download the app. So I got the regular version, the Filmic Legacy. I am absolutely not, under any circumstances, going to subscribe to their ridiculous $50 a year subscription for the new version. I'm not going to do that under any circumstances. It doesn't even have live camera switching. You can't switch your lenses. while, let me just pull this up real quick. You can't switch your lenses while recording. So let me see if I can pull this up. So, yeah. Here's what you get when you launch Filmic Pro V7. It gives you two options in try free. But what you want to do is you want to go to up in the upper left-hand corner, there's a little X. So go up there and press the X. Then, let me pull this up. Then you can, I'm looking at my screen right now. Then you can go to, is it settings? I think here. I think settings. Information. And download Filmic Legacy. Download Filmic Legacy. Now, some people have problems with this. I ended up doing it a couple times, and it finally went through for me, so I got the legacy version. But one of the things I want to show you, when you press record, the lens has an arrow through it. You can't change the lenses. So there it is there. I can change it. I can change it to there and to there. But once you press record, oh, you can't change the lenses now. They even tell you that right there in the video. It's 2020, 2022. Most of the camera apps, well, at least 2 or 3 of them, you can switch the lenses while you're recording. They put all this boo-hoo into this new version, and you can't switch lenses while you're recording live? It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. But I'm not paying $50 a month anyway. I'm just not going to do that. I like the camera app prior, but I didn't really use it that much. I know people, that's one of their favorites, and I understand. And if you want to pay $50 a month, that's completely on you. I'm not debating whether you should or not. I'm just saying that I'm not going to. Let's close that. But anyway, that's weird that it takes you to an app store instead of the iPhone app store. So Eric Emmerich says, I am subscribed for a year. I'll see how much you use it and decide whether to resubscribe then. Sure. I mean, that's like I said, anybody wants to do that, that's fine. I would not have, if I was going to use it, I'll subscribe for a week. I think it's $2, $1.99 for a week. I'll subscribe for a week and then I'll unsubscribe until I need it again if I needed it. I'm not subscribing for a year. But I understand people, they're used to it and they like it. That's completely fine. It's not what I'm going to be doing now. I have all these other apps that I can be using. And I'm not using it if it doesn't switch live lenses while recording. But here's one that I do. So I do have the legacy version of Filmic Pro. I do have that. Let me pull that up. Oh, there we go. So pull that up. I do have the legacy version. It also does not have, I'm just pointing at my screen. It also does not have, it has the lenses there, different lenses, but it doesn't have the ability, once you go to record, it locks the lenses out. So this is the legacy, what they're calling the legacy version of Filmic Pro. I did successfully downloaded and got it working. And that's fine. If I need Filmic Pro, this is what I'll be using. Didn't have to pay any more for it. I bought all the extra packs and things. But one thing that I did use, that I am using for Filmic Pro, that I'm still using, is this. Let me pull that up. Is this one. Now, this is Double Take by Filmic Pro. So what this does is let you record on 2 cameras simultaneously. Now, originally when they showed this at the Apple event, they said this was coming to Filmic Pro. It never made it to Filmic Pro. Never made it to Filmic Pro. Okay? It did not make it. But it's now $3.99. That's reasonable. $3.99, $4, no subscription fee. You pay it and you got the app. That's reasonable. But I got it for free because it was free for years. It was free until this Bending Spoons company came in and took over and put all these high prices on everything they did. I really do like the new version so far. Eric, what do you like that's different from the old version? Just the interface or whatever? That's fine. No, I understand people trying it out. I'm just saying there's alternatives. The whole idea with this video is I'm showing you all the alternatives that are available, the Pro Cam apps that are available. You don't need Filmic Pro if you don't want to pay $50 a year, $500 for 10 years, or $500 for 5 years. I'm not going to pay that. I don't subscribe to Adobe products for the exact same reason. I'm not going to pay that because you stop paying, it's going to stop working on you. Let's go back to some more videos here. More phones. So I do have Double Take by Filmic Pro. Here's one that's very popular. Very, very popular. A lot of people like this. Mavis, the ultimate iPhone camera app by filmmakers for filmmakers. That's what they're saying. By filmmakers for filmmakers. Mavis. Let's go to the App Store, see what's going on. So this is $5.99. $5.99, so $6, and it offers in-app purchases. I'm not even sure if I have the in-app purchases. I thought I did. Pro filming tools, shooting assistance, full screen mode, manual controls, audio controls, recording formats, time code. That's a nice one. UltraSync Blue time code and Apple Watch remote. That's one of the other things I'm looking for. I'm looking for live camera switching. Got to have that or I can't use your app. Got to have audio controls, manual audio controls. It's got to see my Rode Micro AI. And I like to have a camera app available so I can, if I'm set up, I don't have to touch the camera. Maybe it shakes. I can just do it on my watch. That's another thing I like. So Eric says, cleaner interface, more intuitive, less clutter. Eric, I'm curious, why didn't you just do it for a week or two? I think it's $199 for a week. $199 a week. Is that what it is? Let's go find out. No, I don't have that on there. Oh. So I would, if I need it, I'll rent it for a week for $2 or whatever. I think that's right, isn't it? Something like that. So that was Mavis. Another one people really like is this one. Moment. Now I have Moment lenses and I've used their camera app with the anamorphic lens for sure, because you have to do some kind of a regular camera app doesn't work with anamorphic lenses. So this is the moment one. Photographers, filmmakers, capture cinematic video, color profiles, waveform monitor, RGB histogram, multiple bit rates, anamorphic support, de-squeeze your stuff, time lapse. I just got that. They had some extra things. It's also on Android. They had some extra add-ons that I bought this morning from the Moment app. So this is another one we have. Another one. We have a few more, and then I'll show you where you can. I have a list of all these links to all the apps that I'm showing. I have a list with links to where you can go and look, check them out for yourself. I have every one of these on my phone. Let's do this one. I'm not sure why this is only in vertical mode, but ProCam 8. It's about exposure, manual focus, auto exposure, tap to adjust. This is where all their different settings are. Now, let me see. Home, press kit. They have a tutorials feed on their Instagram account. Let me just check one more thing. I think that's probably it. So there's the App Store link for that. We'll go there. So it's $9.99 and it offers in-app purchases, which is going to, be more work. I mean, pricier, but it has more features. Once again, these are all, look, this has 30,000 ratings, 4.6 out of 5. This is another highly respected video app. Now, I'm not sure why they only show vertical video, but let me pull that up. I'm pretty sure that's, what is that one called? Movie Pro, Pro Camera, Pro Take, Pro Cam. ProCam 8. Yeah, this is it here. Yeah, there we go. Now, once again, this does not have, I'm going to pull that up for you. I got to rotate it. I don't know why it's not rotating. This does not have, it only has 3 lenses, 0.5, 1x, and 3x. So, but it does shoot vertically. I mean, horizontally, so as you can see. It has all your features up there. It has different options on this one. Let me see. Set HDR. 4K. I shoot usually 4K 24p. So it does, even though the ads they all show everything vertical, it does shoot horizontal. Got the yearly and forget it. That's there when I want it. Yep, I understand. I have a couple of yearly subscriptions, absolutely, but I'm not doing Filmic Pro. That's not going to happen. I have the legacy version, and if I need it, I don't need it. These are all the apps that I'm showing you now. I don't need Filmic Pro. So now one of the things that I just showed you, I showed you all the apps. Now I'm going to show you where I've downloaded those. So if you go to, let me pull this up. If you go to Richard Taylor TV, look at that guy over there. It looks like somebody I know. If you go to richardtaylor.tv, that's my main site, and you click on ProCam apps, and here is all the apps we talked about today. Pro Movie Recorder, links to each one, If they have a website, I have a link there. If they have an app store link, I have a link there. This one has actually two versions, the free version, or if you pay $2.99, you could remove the watermark. So Pro Movie Recorder, Movie Pro, once again, website, app store link, $7.99. I put videos up because I think they're more interesting just the static picture if they had a video. Beast Cam Pro, advanced camera app store link. Now listen, Beast Cam Pro is 99 cents right now. Come on, just go buy it. So you have it if it's available. Beast Cam Pro, 99 cents. I have all these. I bought all of them. I will buy any Pro Cam app on the App Store just so I have it and I can check out their links, check out the features and stuff. This one is very, very popular. P3, Cinema P3 Pro camera. Once again, this is their website. This is the App Store link. Free with in-app purchase. It's amazing. ProTake, mobile cinema camera. App Store link. Free with in-app purchase. Here's a Legacy Filmic Pro V6. It's getting V6 is a little problematic. I'm not sure if they did that on purpose or not. So one of the things they said, Filmic Legacy is available only to filmmakers who paid for Filmic Pro V6 before the 25th of August, 2022. That's the people that can get this version. It doesn't cost anything, but it's a little bit of problem. Little bit of a problem. Double Take, I use Double Take all the time for filming two cameras at once, although some of the other cameras have the ability to record two cameras at once. If I shoot somebody, interview somebody, I'll put them on the front camera and I'll be a separate file recording the back camera. So I have that option of putting me on screen. Instead of not seeing who's talking, you get to see who's asking the questions and stuff. So Eric says, we'll see if Filmic offers more frequent and better updates than the others with no subscription. The others have plenty of updates. I've been looking at them. Some of them have 2 or 3 updates in the last couple of months. But none of these apps are inferior to Filmic Pro. They're all at the same level that Filmic Pro is. That's why I'm showing them to you. Filmic Pro has nothing exclusive that other apps don't have. They all have these features. They have manual controls. They have audio controls. Some of the other camera apps, let me pull another one up. They have the ability to choose the second camera. Which one has that? Let me see. This one. I think this one does. Let me just check and see if I can find it before I put it on screen. 4K. Let me see. Oh, that's just doing that. That's not it. I'm going to take these off. Filmic Remote. Movie Pro. Let me try this one. One of these already has the 2X. Yeah, there we go. So this one, this is, not going to rotate it once again. Sorry about that. This has auto, 3X, 2X, 1X, and 0.5X. This one already has the 0.2X for the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Filmic Pro doesn't have it. This camera app already has that. So I have 4 options switching lenses. Now this one, I'm not sure if I can switch lenses. I think I can. I'm going to press record. Record. Can I switch lenses on this one? Not there. Yes. So I'm recording. Let me see. Am I recording? Let me go record. Hold on a second. There we go. I'm recording, and I can switch lenses. While recording, another feature that Filmic Pro does not have. This is one of the features that I want. I want to record. I want to switch my cameras while I'm recording, not stop. Find the setting, find the lens, switch the lens, start recording again. I'd miss a lot of shots that way. I don't want that. So, Eric says, I love shooting on the iPhone and monitoring with some control on iPad Pro. That's a cool idea. Yeah, I think I do that as well on some of this stuff. But anyway, so you were talking about updates. Well, I just showed you a camera app that has 2 updates that Filmic Pro doesn't have. And they just come up with a brand new version. They don't have live camera switching, and they don't have, what was the other thing they don't have? Something else. I can't remember. Anyway, let's go back to here. So Double Take by Filmic Pro. I have that. Mavis Pro camera. A lot of people like that. App Store link. I have the prices and 2 different links. This has website, App Store. Moment Pro camera. Website, App Store. $3.99 with in-app purchase. Once again, you can't. It's ridiculous. These prices are just fantastic. Pro Cam 8, App Store links, $9.99 with in-app purchase. But the main thing I wanted to show you, people are saying, well, do they have, what am I going to use besides Filmic? I just showed you 6 or 7 different apps. 6 or 7 different apps. I won't be using Filmic. I haven't used it, like I said, I haven't used it for over a year. If I'm doing a stationary sit down, but no, you can't switch the lenses live. I don't use it. I do too much run and gun. I'm always switching my lenses live. Always. Filmic Pro doesn't have it, even with their new version. They don't have it. So that's one of the main things. So that's all I wanted to show you today. So once again, go to my website, Richard Taylor TV. Let me go back there. Go to Richard Taylor TV, richardtaylor.tv, and you can go right here to Pro Cam apps. Click on that, and these are all the different camera apps you can buy. Links, prices. Try them out. Support these independent developers. Filmic Pro V6. I'm using that. I have that available. If I need it, I won't be using it because it doesn't have live camera switching. I do use Double Take. Absolutely use Double Take. But I got it for free. $3.99 is worth it in my opinion. And here's the other ones. Lots of good available Pro camera apps available on the App Store. I think I've covered them all. Well, these are the ones that I have. That's what I started with. I kept seeing people say, what can I use instead? There you go. richardtaylor.tv. Go to the page which says iPhone apps. It's a whole list with links. If I miss one or two, send me the links, and I'll put them up on that webpage. Anyway, everyone, I'm going to get out of here. I just wanted to show you alternatives, show you some of the other developers that are developing pro camera apps. They're all good people, and I support each and every one of them. All right? My name is Richard Taylor, and I will talk to everybody later. Thanks for tuning in.